So Elon Musk loves suing OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT. And now OpenAI is suing him back. Yep, the company just hit Elon with a countersuit, accusing him of trying to sabotage their mission, waste their time, and slow down their progress, all so he can take control of the AI race himself. What? That doesn't sound like Elon at all. What? But wait, it gets messier, because this isn't just two tech giants beefing over money. This is a full-blown power struggle between people who used to be partners and are now locked in a billion-dollar legal battle over the future of artificial intelligence. Elon was a founder of OpenAI and even used to be the co-chair of the company, but he left in 2018. So what happened? How did we get here? What caused the fallout? And what does any of this mean for the future of AI and, well, you know, the rest of us? The story of OpenAI is pretty complex. Once upon a time in 2015, Sam Altman, Elon Musk, Ilya Sutskever, and Greg Brockman started OpenAI, a non-profit with a mission to build super smart AI that helps humanity. They wanted to create AGI, artificial general intelligence, but safely. In 2018, they dropped a game-changing research paper that set the stage for ChatGPT. You know, your favorite AI bestie who writes your emails, fixes your grammar, and listens to you at 3 a.m. with your existential crisis about why you can't get a text back out here. Then in 2019, OpenAI flipped from non-profit to capped profit, aka we need money to fund these projects, but we don't want to be gross about it. They invented their own legal structure for this and gave investors a 100 times cap on profits. Microsoft went, cool, here's $1 billion, and a beautiful bromance was born. To keep it simple, OpenAI Incorporated, a non-profit, became the boss of OpenAI Global LLC, a for-profit. Remember that. There will be a quiz. No, it's actually just very important for the lawsuits of it all. Fast forward to 2020, GPT-3 drops, and it is a total game changer. Over the next few years, OpenAI kept pumping out stuff like Codex, Robot Coder, and DALL-E, Robot Picasso. Then 2023 got messy. People accused OpenAI of using their art without permission, for which they got sued. Things got dramatic when the company ousted Sam Altman as CEO, citing a lack of consistent candor in his communications with the company's board. But, plot twist, 5 days later, he was back. The board was reshuffled, and it was business as usual, kind of. Okay, so we're all caught up. Loose backstory on OpenAI. How does Elon come into this? Why did he sue them? Elon was an early investor in OpenAI and even co-chaired the board with Sam Altman, but he resigned in 2018, which the company said at the time would prevent conflicts of interest as Elon was recruiting AI talent to work on self-driving technology for Tesla. The beef between Elon Musk and OpenAI has been simmering since the late 2010s, but things got officially legally spicy in February 2024 when Elon lawyered up and sued OpenAI the first time, claiming OpenAI betrayed its founding aims of benefiting the public good rather than pursuing profits. He also alleged that when he bankrolled OpenAI's creation, he secured an agreement with Altman and Brockman to keep the AI company as a non-profit and keep its code open. I know, insane thing for Elon Musk to say, right? Cracks me up. He's like, oh, it's all for profit. Like, that lawsuit got pulled with no explanation, but not for long. Elon came back in August 2024 with a remix of the same accusations, same drama, different filing. He even tried to pause OpenAI's for-profit transformation with a legal freeze frame, aka a preliminary injunction. But the judge wasn't having it. Instead, she said, see you in court, and set a jury trial date for March 2026. Then, in February of this year, Elon tried to buy the whole operation of OpenAI for $97.4 billion. OpenAI's board, though, oh, hell no! They were like, hard pass. The rejection was swift, likely followed by a polite but firm lol no. The board chairman, Brett Taylor, said that the company is not for sale and that Elon's buyout bid was his, quote, latest attempt to disrupt his competition. Sam Altman jumped on X before the company even officially announced they were rejecting the offer, saying, no thank you, but we will buy Twitter for $9.74 billion if you want. In response to the multiple lawsuits, OpenAI has said this. As we said about Elon's initial legal filing, which was subsequently withdrawn, Elon's prior emails continue to speak for themselves. Ooh, Ooh, the emails, you say? What emails? Well, if you have a lot of time on your hands, the OpenAI website has this entire rundown with emails, texts, documents, and more, completely documenting their entire beef with Elon and providing receipts. It's kind of crazy. I wonder if they had ChatGPT help them with this. If you read through everything on there, it does seem that Elon was on board with restructuring the company and or leaning into a for-profit model. And in September of 2017, Elon laid out a board structure where he would unequivocally have initial control of the company. And he also told them he would need to be CEO. The company rejected this idea. And the email proof is like they're being super nice about it. But the stakes are clearly very high for everyone involved. One email reads, "Elon, we really want to work with you. We believe that if we join forces, our chance of success in the mission is the greatest. Our desire to work with you is so great that we are happy to give up on the equity, personal control, make ourselves easily fireable, whatever it takes to work with you. But we realized that we were careless and are thinking about the implications of control for the world." According to OpenAI, after negotiations broke down, Elon proposed spinning the company into Tesla. But the team didn't want to work at Tesla, and they spent months trying to find another way to get the capital they needed. Elon leaves in 2018, tells them they're all going to fail, and then starts his own competitor in 2023. So basically, if we boil this down to be overly simple, Elon claims OpenAI duped him in some way by going into a for-profit structure, while OpenAI claims they had no choice but to change their structure in order to fund projects, and that Elon only left because they wouldn't give him control of the company, and now he's pissed off that they're now competing and he's trying to stop them. Some would say Elon's having a tantrum. But look, now here we are with a brand spanking new countersuit. This week, OpenAI clapped back at Elon Musk with the counterclaim, basically saying that $97.4 billion offer, yeah, totally fake. Did it to waste our time. They called it a sham bid and claimed that Elon was literally just stirring the pot. And get this, OpenAI says that the $97.4 billion number was not from a finance spreadsheet, but from a sci-fi novel character named Prath 974 in Look to Windward, which is a book Elon likes and which, to be fair, very on brand for a guy who does name rockets after fictional spaceships. OpenAI said they saw right through the offer as a feint, but still had to waste time and energy dealing with it, calling Elon's antics a, quote, campaign of harassment, interference, and misinformation. Yikes. The case is set for jury trial in March of next year. So look, here we are. Emails aired, lawsuits flying, billion-dollar offers allegedly plugged from sci-fi novels, and the future of one of the most powerful AI companies on Earth tangled up in ego, ambition, and courtroom strategy. But beneath all the billionaire beef and legal posturing lies a deeper, more pressing question. Who should control the future of artificial intelligence? If AI is really going to shape everything from how we work and create to how we live and govern, can we trust that the future is to be decided in boardrooms and behind closed doors? Is this just tech industry drama or the opening act in a global power struggle over intelligence itself? And maybe most importantly, who's really building AI for us? The trial might not start until next year, but the consequences are already here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. We do 5 videos a week on everything happening all around the world, in the news and on the internet.